does he get those wonderful toys?
What's up, collectors? It's your friendly neighborhood Moescato bot coming back to you with another video. And today you guys were talking about something that I wish I was still collecting. I'm not collecting this hardcore like I used to back in the day, but it's comic books, you guys. And I miss collecting comic books. The thing is, like, now I'm so far behind that, and I'm a first printer guy. I need to have the first print. That's just a collecting tick in me, I guess. But I want first print. And it just was getting too pricey, you guys. Like, I was spending literally like $50 a week to every 2 weeks on comics because when the whole DC Rebirth thing started up, I was doing that. I was also doing the Marvel Star Wars line. Marvel stuff with Spider-Gwen and Spider-Man. I was kind of all over the place with comics. Then there was these weird, like, crossovers with, like, Judge Dredd versus Aliens versus Predator, which, come on, that's fucking awesome. And then there was, like, comics like The Lost Boys coming out. I was doing Power Rangers. I was doing Transformers. I just was doing too many comic book series, and it was too expensive, you guys. With collecting, you know, NECA toys, Nintendo memorabilia, video games, Amiibo, Marvel Legends, you name it, you guys. I kind of do it all that's nerdy on this channel, and it just got to be too much. So, that all being said, though, we're talking about comic books today, and I had to bring these out because this is what's bringing me back, is these crossover comics. So, we have the new He-Man versus Injustice, and that's what I'm going to be talking about today. But let me just go over this real quick, you guys. I need to recommend these. Batman Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles #1. I believe this came out a couple years ago, almost 2 years ago, and it's just amazing. The artwork is fantastic. It's done by Tinian, Williams, and Colwell, and I gotta say, their artwork and everything about this is just amazing. When I was a kid and I would play with my toys, this is what I was doing. I was having Batman team up with the Ninja Turtles. I was having Batman team up with He-Man, with Thundercats. All these dudes teaming up together against Shredder and Joker, Mumra, and Skeletor. This is what I would do as a kid. And now to have these in storybook form, in comic book form, it's a dream come true. So I just wanted to say, you guys, these are 6-issue miniseries, and Batman TMNT, it's out now. You can buy the graphic novel with all of them. They just finished Batman Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles #2, which is obviously part 2 of this series here, so that's really cool to have all those together. That's awesome. Now, what blew me away last year, you guys, was He-Man Thundercats. Just look at the artwork for that. That's so amazing. That is awesome. This is done by some of the same dudes that did TMNT, Batman crossover, but this is done by David, Coldfine, Williams, and Colwell. And they're amazing. You got Skeletor teaming up with Mumra, Lionel fighting He-Man, Battle Cat's in here, Snarf's in here, Orko's in here, all your favorites are in here, and it's great. It's beautiful. So this came out, again, a 6-issue miniseries. You guys, now me as a comic book fan, I love these crossovers, and as long as they keep doing these awesome crossovers, I'm gonna keep buying them. And that's what just happened. He-Man versus Injustice just came out. And at first I was like, okay, you know, I never played the Injustice fighting game. I'm not too into fighting games. I did like Street Fighter a lot as a kid, and I liked Mortal Kombat 4 for Nintendo 64. I liked that a lot. But I was like, I love He-Man, anything He-Man, and I love Batman, so this can't be bad, right? I had to get it. And here they are. This is He-Man vs. Injustice #1, which is awesome. Or actually, it's Injustice vs. Masters of the Universe. That's the official title. And #2 just came out this past Wednesday. So they come out once a month. Again, they're a 6-issue miniseries, and they are $3.99 per comic, which is not bad, right? So we have a newcomer to this crossover thing. We have Seeley, Williams, and Colwell. Now, here's the thing, okay? I'm gonna take a look at these and give you my thoughts on this, but I don't want to rant too much about this, you guys. I'm not a political person. I don't vote, you know? I don't agree with what some people say and stuff, but I just never state my views on anything. Here's one thing that I will state, though. Just no fucking politics in comic books, in movies, in video games, no SJW bullshit. I don't want any of that in my comics, in my movies, in my video games. I just stop. Don't do it, because you know what you're doing? You're taking people out of the fucking escape that is comic books, that is video games, that is movies. I look at these as an escape from fucking reality, okay? Real life can suck balls, okay? It really can. Life sucks ass, and you know, you just gotta keep picking yourself up and dealing with it every day. But I don't need to hear these people's freaking political views, their agendas, in my fucking He-Man and Batman stories. Get that the fuck out of here. Rant part is over. And here's the thing. It's just like, okay, these people are definitely anti-Trump, alright? At the beginning of this, He-Man goes against Faker. For those of you that don't know, Faker is basically a machine replica of He-Man, and he takes over Eternia, and he builds a mystical wall to keep all these outsiders out, to keep Skeletor's minions at bay, and he wants to run Eternia the right way, and He-Man comes and takes back his palace and saves everyone. But as he saves everyone, everyone's kind of pissed off because Faker was a strong dictator. We need a strong, authoritative figure. Trump. And people were like throwing tomatoes at He-Man and stuff. They were saying he built a mystical wall. Trump wants to build the wall to keep, you know, Skeletor's armies out. We haven't been safe since those cat people came. Because what's awesome is, it actually ties in with some of the older stories, which is great. He-Man Thundercats is canon with this, which is amazing. And I'm hoping that they'll do Batman Turtles, He-Man Thundercats versus all the baddies. Like, as a kid, that would have been a dream. I used to play that as my toys. Hopefully we still don't get this political bullshit. But, like, that needs to happen. I want to see the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, He-Man, Lion-O, and Batman together versus all the baddies in like an all-out war. I want there to be deaths. I want it to be full-on, just like crazy. That needs to happen. But enough with the political bullshit, man. But anyways, they start throwing tomatoes at He-Man, and, you know, they said they felt safe. It reminded us of the Eternia of old. The America of old, when we were strong and safe and all this shit. Just stop. Stop with the fucking... Everyone's on the anti-Trump bandwagon. Everyone's just doing this. Everyone's doing this social justice bullshit. I just... It needs to stop because it is a poison and it's definitely infecting the fucking beautiful things that we love. Can't you just write stories? Can we just get good fucking stories? Can we get good movies? Can we get good fucking Star Wars movies where they focus more on fucking Luke Skywalker instead of fucking Rose and Finn and a fucking casino planet with some bullshit capitalism thing and how it's bad and we're gonna save all the fucking space horses but not the fucking slave children? Just make good stories. Make good stories. It's not that hard. That all being said, let's get into this. So let's look at issue 1. There's the cover. Again, you can see He-Man looking all sad. Blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. That looks great. Down here, we got Battle Cat, which I actually named my cat Cringer, which is Battle Cat's alter ego. You know, Cringer is kind of like the wimpy, like, rah, 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 Shadow. I don't want to be Battle Cat. I named my cat Cringer because I love He-Man. So we got Batman, we have Harley Quinn. So this takes place with the Injustice Games era. And from what my brother told me, that basically the heroes were versus each other. Joker tricked He-Man into killing Lois Lane, and she was pregnant with He-Man's baby. With He-Man's baby. That would be fucked up. With Superman's baby, and basically Superman went fucking nutso and wants to kill all the villains, okay? So basically, I guess the version of Trump for the DC guys is Superman now. But Superman thinks we're too lenient with the criminals, we should just kill them. We need more authority. We need to kind of keep it as a police state with curfews and all this stuff. That's fine. That's kind of cool, actually. I like that Superman lost his shit and killed the Joker, and, you know, there's a handful of heroes and villains now fighting to, you know, take down Superman. And what do they need? They need He-Man's help, because He-Man has magic. He's one of the most powerful beings in the universe. He-Man. We need He-Man. And that's what they're set out to do. So the DC guys are looking in other dimensions and across the universe, and they're trying to find basically a champion who can take on Superman. But there's He-Man fighting Faker, like I said. Got some good stuff there. There's Battle Cat. Looking at, like I said, I think the artwork looks great, you know? It's not, you know, it doesn't blow me away by any means, but I think it looks pretty amazing. There's the tomato going on. People pissed off, you know, we used to be so much stronger. Eternity of the Days of Old, I told you all that stuff. Then going on, you see Zatanna right there. She's like, hey, guys, I think we found our champion, blah, blah, blah. You know, and there's Prince Adam all sad and, you know, doesn't believe in himself. His mama's there. She gives him a pep talk, you know, all that good stuff. He's all sad, like, Mom, I can't believe they liked Faker and not me, and, you know, maybe they're better off. Basically, Batman gets there. You know, shit's getting real when Batman's there. But they all tell Adam the story. Tells him what's going on. Tila comes. They have a little fight because she's, you know, his bodyguard and protects the prince. Then it comes over to Superman's side of the story. Now, here's the thing that's weirding me out. Batman's chained up, and he's using him in some machine. Also, Wonder Woman's on Superman's side, which is pretty cool. But I wonder now, is this the real Bruce Wayne? Is there two Bruce Waynes from alternate Earths, alternate dimensions? Or is that Damian Wayne dressed up as Batman, which I think would be fucking awesome. So, and there we see that Skeletor is working with Superman, and he's all beat up and stuff. But you know Skeletor, he's not really... Skeletor's no one's slave. He knows what he's doing. And it basically ends with He-Man saying, I'll join you, but there's one more thing. After he was all sad about not being He-Man, he transforms into He-Man. And I gotta say, like, this pumped me up, and I thought that was cool. So, that was the first issue. That's basically the first issue, is, you know, Bats and all his DC friends, they need help to overthrow Superman in their version of Earth getting overrun by, you know, the big evil Trump man, which is Superman. I don't know, man. I just gotta say, I don't think I'm looking too much into this. You can definitely see these agendas coming from a mile away nowadays, and it needs to stop. It really needs to stop, you guys. I don't want to keep bitching about it, you know, like, there's potential here. Like, I did enjoy this. I enjoy this. I want to love this, like I did the first few comics. It needs to stop, man. That's all. And what sucks is if we keep giving these people our money, then they're going to keep doing them. They're going to think they're doing good. It's like they think they're doing something that makes them seem so self-righteous and powerful and like, look how great I am. Do I get my gold star today from humanity because I'm a fucking snowflake and a beautiful person? Just stop. Stop. Let's look at number 2, though. You guys, I'm not going to buy these comics. It's got freaking He-Man and Superman and Batman and all my favorites. Like, ugh. So, I gotta say this one was better. Cover is awesome. I hate, though, when things on the cover, they don't even happen. So, that's probably from the next issue that's gonna go down. But, oh, man. He-Man finally gets to Earth. He's walking around, kind of seeing how things are. A girl's trying to commit suicide because she hates the state of, you know, the world, America nowadays. And He-Man saves her life. And dude, this is awesome though. Bane and He-Man go at it, and it's a badass fight. I don't want to show too much, you guys. I don't want to ruin anything, but here we go. Some more of the fight. Also, like I said, you can get the graphic novels of Batman, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 1, number 2. Get them. They are amazing. Again, more of the artwork, more of the fight. Now, I'm going to go ahead and read this. After he beats Bane and the other chick, I forget her name, He-Man asks, like, I just want to know one thing. Why did you want to take your own life? To this girl he saved. And here's what she says. Because the world is supposed to be fixed and perfect, but it's colder and crueler than ever. Okay, yeah, I'm not picking up all this from a mile away. I'm tired of endangering everyone around me just because I can't stop thinking that I don't matter anymore. I'm sick of being a crime. Okay. There's the girl. She's sick of being a crime. Okay. And then it's just more stuff of He-Man saying, listen, my mom came from this world. She lost a planet. She went billions of miles away. And she's became a queen of another planet, you know? Basically, your people have great strength inside them. Unequalized in the entire universe. You are unique, valuable, and there is nothing you cannot face, Regina. I will save this world, Regina. You must live to see it. Okay. That's great. I mean that. That's great. but I can still pick up that shit from a mile away. It needs to stop. Just stop. Just make it about the story. Make it about the story. Good versus evil. Fucking cartoon characters, comic book characters versus the bad guy. That's why I'm reading this. But that's something that He-Man would say. I believe He-Man would say something like that to a human. So I get it, but I'm still not, you know, I'm picking up the bullshit there. Anyways, you guys, basically the big thing that happens in this one is that fight. Man-at-Arms is like holding down the fort in Eternia. We see that Superman has Wonder Woman on his side, basically getting ready for the war to come, you know, so that's what's going on with this. Like I said, you guys, I am enjoying these. I am. It's just, when they start putting reality and politics in today's world into our stories, our comic books, our escape from reality, it takes me out of the comic. And I roll my eyes. And I don't want to be one of those people who can't enjoy things, because that's what SJWs and stuff are. They don't enjoy things and they nitpick at every little thing until that poison rubs off on you, and then you start to nitpick and comment and complain about every little thing. And I've started to notice myself do that, so I wanted to bring it out one time and say, look, I'm seeing it. I saw it in movies with Star Wars. It's happening in our video games right now with E3, with all that stuff that was going on. You know, girls and superheroes and stuff. Catwoman, Rogue, Phoenix. There's so many that you can do. Freaking movies. Sarah Connor, Angelina Jolie, Mila Jovovich. These are all badass women that I would not want to fucking fight with. They kick my fat ass. I'm just saying, stop. We want great stories. We want great character development. I will still buy these. I am enjoying these. They could be better. But yeah, so that's it for this video, you guys. Thank you all so much for watching. Till all our one Moescato bots, you all stay classy. And I will see you all in the next one. Moescato bots, roll out. Oh, hello, it's me, Moescato bot. Thank you for watching my video. If you like the video, please hit the like button for more videos on toys. Oh, so handsome. More on comics. Or for ass-kicking video games.
Then all you have to do is subscribe to my channel. Remember, Moescato bots, till all are one. Moescato bots, roll out!